guys, just before I start anything, any of the music you're hearing in this vlog is from David Guetta's Nothing But The Beat 2.0. Very good album, go get it. It's got a lot of tracks on it. And there's a lot of chart stuff, some mixes, it's pretty good. Anyway, I'm making this vlog today purely based on how I'm feeling. And that feeling is not good. You know, it's very difficult for me to explain, but I am feeling like shit. My ex managed to call the police, and normally the police are supposed to be the good guys, or girls, whatever, and it turns out they're not. Because I get a call today, after missing a call from Amersham Police yesterday. I think it was yesterday. But anyway, today I managed to buy myself an iPhone charger and charge my phone up, and I get a call from St Albans Police, and I live in St Albans, and basically they went to my house, for fuck's sake, to try and find me, which all failed because I was 100 miles away from home. But either way, I have to go and visit the police now, and that's bad because I already have a pending appointment with the police, and I look like the bad guy here because I have so much police activity at the minute. And you probably don't care, but the police activity that I mentioned, I'll get on to one of them in a second, but the first one I'm going to mention is because of my crash. There's some questions been asked about that, and I will be spoken to under caution. So I wasn't too happy to hear that, but alright, I got a lawyer for that. But now I've had to get my lawyer involved in my second case, which is my ex deciding, like I say, to get the police involved over harassment claims. Okay? Now, I wouldn't mind if I was actually harassing her, but I don't class texting someone to try and make amends for fucking up in the first place as harassment, even if it's constant. And to make matters worse, I mean, she's replying. So the fact that the police are, you know, saying I allegedly did this, but not giving me a chance to say anything, is a very bad thing, because it's meaning that she's going to win this on the basis that the police believe her straight away. What it is because she's a girl and I'm a guy. That's exactly what it is, because there is no other logical explanation. And I thought this whole, you know, sexism thing was out. But then again, it turns out that nobody gives a fuck about the law, including myself. So if any police officers are watching this, fuck you. You all fucking assholes. And if my ex is watching this, fuck you as well. Because you do realise you're getting me kicked out of my house, losing my job, therefore losing my car. So yeah, thank you. So essentially, shit. That's how my life is, shit. But you know, these things happen, and if for whatever reason, you know, she's going to decide to carry on. Hang on a minute, it's police behind me here. What's that happening? Don't know, but there's blue lights behind me, you know. You probably can't see them because you can't really see out the back window. They're really far behind. Anyway, I think that's an ambulance. Shit, I'm gonna crash. The basic thing is, okay, I thought that I still loved her, and I thought, fuck it. There's nothing better than to try and try and make amends for something that I fucked up in the first place, yeah? And it's really sad because that was the wrong thing to do according to pretty much everyone. There are some people on my side saying, fuck that bitch, she's obviously clearly making you feel suicidal and shit like that, because I mean I am feeling a tad like that. And there are other people saying, look, she needs her space, so do you, so just sort of keep your space. And keep your communications out. And those people were right. But at the same time, she could have just said that to me as opposed to fucking going, you know, fucking making me out to be the fucking completely insane one and cause loads of shit between me, my friends, my family, more importantly, and the fucking police. I don't know if I said that in the beginning, but anyway, there's an ambulance there. But I don't know. It's a very tough one, and you know, like I say, a lot of my friends are supporting me. Not saying I'm right, but when I say supporting, like helping me through this. Same thing with family. It's just a tough one though, because if I choose to ignore her, there's no guarantee that she's going to want to speak to me again. And that's difficult for me to see from my point of view. Purely because one minute I'm like, fuck off, and the next minute I'm like, well, hang on a second. You know, I don't actually mean that. And, you know, it's really sad. Because I think the fact of the matter is I do still love her. And, you know, alright fine, so we dated for 2 months and that was nothing to some people. To me though, that was a big deal because I hadn't dated anybody before, except one person, which turned out I fell out with her because of Shannon overreacting. My ex. And it sucks because obviously Shannon's friends are on her side, fair play, and my friends are on my side, and then there's other people that we both know. I'm not going to name them, but you know who you are. So those guys are on, well, they're not on anybody's side, or they're on both our sides, depending on which way you look at it. And I love those guys to bits because they're the people that fill us both in with what we're both doing, or they stay out of it, you know, if they feel like it. And I don't know, everybody that I know has pretty much stuck by me except her friends. So I'm quite happy to say that I haven't lost any friends from her or anything. I did fall out with a couple of people, made up with them again. But I don't know, you know, I'm being quite aggressive to everyone at the minute and nobody's really liking it. I think though all of this stemmed from the fact that obviously our relationship ended, and just unfortunately I still am obviously. Not saying I'm insane here, but I am still attached to her. I absolutely adore her. And it sucks because I know that that will never be the same. And you know, never ever going to get back together again, unless things change dramatically, which I can't really see. But it's early days, so I don't know what to tell you, but honestly, I have nothing bad to say about her. I mean, she's a fucking bitch for getting police involved in something that really didn't need it. You know, there are better things that could have had the police involved. For example, you know, someone murdering someone, or, you know, raping someone, or robbing someone. And I think getting police involved for me trying to talk to her, because I'm not like stalking her or anything, but just for talking to her, that's a waste of police time. And I'm not just saying that because I'm pissed off at the fact that she's done it, because it's not strictly true. I'm sort of happy she's done it, because I think it's going to help me get through my obsession, let's call it, yeah? It's going to help me get through that, but because it's sort of like a restraining order, but not official. Like, if I talk to her, like, basically, the police have just sort of, excuse me, the police have just sort of looked at me and went, right, okay, this guy is a weirdo, so let's, like, stop him. But they haven't heard my side. And basically, my side is, like I say, all I'm doing is texting her and calling her. She also happens to be doing the same thing, yeah? So, for example, she called me. I did post something on Twitter that I genuinely regret. And I'm not just saying that to get her to sort of feel sorry, or, oh, you know, I shouldn't feel so bad because he's sorry. I don't want that. What I really am sorry for, though, the fact that I posted it, because I know what it's like to have a secret like that, and it's kind of not nice. But I was doing it to prove a point, and admittedly I did take that too far. Which never helps anybody's sort of relation, you know, trying to get a relationship back, whether it be friends or not, you know, or dating. And it sucks that I can't take that back. Because if I could, I would take everything back that happened. Because I'm genuinely sorry for fucking everything up. She made me the happiest person ever. And as it goes, now the saddest person ever. But, you know, it's a tough situation, and I think she's doing what's right, or what she feels is right, and I couldn't ask for much more than that, because I would have done the same thing, I guess. I mean, I probably wouldn't have got police involved, but my way of dealing with that would have been just to ignore her. And she didn't do that, so I don't know what her reasoning behind calling the police, but I suspect there was a reason behind it. I actually suspect her mum probably told her to. Which is fine, like I say, I'm not mad. I was mad at the beginning of this video probably as well. I can't really remember what I've just already said, but no, quite honestly, no, I'm not mad at all. I'm really struggling to see why all of this is so difficult to put back together. But then again, I'm a fucking idiot, so I Mercedes McLaren. Ooh. But anyway, you know, I am struggling. I am an idiot when it comes to relationships. I mean, most people sort of said, forget it. She's not interested. And it's really difficult for me to accept that. But anyway, that's the end of my vlog. I hope you guys are okay. Thank you for watching. Peace out.